we'll get started. Okay, so we're just going to start off with a warm-up. Start my timer. So we're going to start with some fast in and out steps, guys. So 2 out wide, 2 in close. So we're going to be doing 3 warm-up exercises at 35 seconds on, 15 seconds off. In and out. Try and squat down nice and low too.
Morning, sorry I'm late.
Morning. That's okay. Welcome. Beautiful. In and out. In 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, so now with this next warm-up exercise, we're going to be using our chair. We're going to go into some mountain climbers. So our hands are going to be stacked over our shoulders, nice straight back, and we're going to bring our knee into our chest. Let's go. Now, if this feels too intense, just do some marching on the spot for me. Bringing your knee right into your chest. 10 to go. In 2, 1, beautiful. We're now going to go into some dumbbell boxing. I'm just going to fix up my screen because I can't see you. Beautiful, that's better. Okay, so we're going to use either our cans or our weights. We're just going to punch straight in front. In 2, 1, let's go.
Let's do this. Here we go.
Try and fully extend that arm for me. Keeping your hips nice and square, we're only moving the arms. Let's do some high punches. And then take it down low for the last 5. In 2, 1. Beautiful. So that's our first lap done. We're now going to go back to the start. So we're going to do our 2 in, 2 out, 2 in steps. Or if you want to progress, you can jump in and out. So pick a level that feels comfortable with you. We're starting in 2, 1, go.
I can't see you, Mama, the teeny tiny screen where we see ourselves.
Good job, guys. We've got 15 to go.
Loving the cute sound effects.
Yeah. She's having a great time.
Someone's working hard. In 2, 1, beautiful. We're going back to the mountain climbers or the marching on the spot. But if you want to progress this one, we're going to do crossovers to bring your knee to the opposite side of your body. So a few seconds. In 2, 1, let's go. Make sure your hands are stacked in line with your shoulders. Bracing that core too.
Does that mean I need to be like this? Yeah.
Nice work. We've got 10 to go. Nearly there. In 2, 1. Beautiful. Jumping up. We're going to pick up our cans again and do the boxing.
Oh, wait.
Okay, let's get ready. In 2, 1. We're back on. Have nice soft knees. Punching straight out.
Get muted.
Let's do some low punches. And then last 10, let's take it up nice and high. 2, 1. Nice work. We've got one more lap to go. So we're going back to the fast feet in and out or jumping in and out. Okay, let's get ready. 2, 1, we're back on. Last warm-up lap. Nice work, guys. Got 15 left. All the way. In 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming back into the mountain climbers. Let's get ready. In 2, 1, let's go. So knees into chest or knees to your hands, crossing over. Nice work, last 10 here. Last reps in 2, 1, beautiful, jumping up. Back to the boxing. Okay, let's get ready. 2, 1, back to straight arms. Looking good. Got 15 left. Do crossover. Try and keep those hips nice and square. In 2, 1, beautiful. So that's our warm up. Hopefully you're feeling all nice and warm.
Yes, I'm going to change into a t-shirt.
No, that's okay. I think I'm going to have to take my jumper off soon too. So if you just want to have a quick sip of water, start marching on the spot for me, and I'll explain what we're going to do next. Okay, so we're going to be working in 2 pods today. There are 3 exercises in each pod. Going to be doing 4 laps around each pod, working at 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So with our first pod, all of the exercises are involving our chair. So we're going to start off with some tricep dips. So you're just going to shimmy your bottom straight off the chair. Hands are in line with your hips. Your knees are going to be at 90 degrees. You're going to bring your elbows straight back to 90 and then press straight back up for me. Now, if that's too much, if you've got any shoulder injuries, I'll just get you to do some skulls lying down on the ground. The palms facing in, bending at the elbow, bring your hands either side of your ears. Then we're going to go into a chair squat. So feet about shoulder width apart. All your weight in your heels, driving out your knees. You're going to quickly touch the seat and then explode back up. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes at the top with that one and try and swing the arms to keep the heart rate up. If you want to advance this one, you can do a few pulses, about 5 pulses, and then fully extend up. And then our last exercise is an ab one. So you're going to shimmy your bottom right to the edge of the seat, slightly lean back, and you're going to bring your knee and your hand in to meet in the middle. Now, if it feels too much with the hands, just bring your knee up to your chest for me. Okay, is everyone okay with that?
Yes.
Beautiful. We'll get started, guys. So we're doing 4 laps of this. We're working at 40-20. Okay, let's go into our dips or skulls. Beautiful. Make sure those elbows are going straight back. Try and get them to 90. Good job, we're over halfway. Last reps. In 2, 1. Beautiful. Jumping up, we're going to go into the chair squat or the chair pulse. If you would like to do this one, you can also do it weighted too with your cans or your weights. I'm just going to do body weight today. Okay, so let's get ready. In 2, 1, let's go. Standing shoulders apart. Quickly touch the seat, then explode straight back up. Keep that chest nice and proud. And if you want to advance it, you can do 5 pulses and then extending up. All the way in 2, 1, beautiful. We're going to sit down on our chair now into the abs. So with this one, just shimmy off a little bit, right to the edge. Slightly lean back for me so we're engaging your core, so suck belly button into spine. And then we're going to bring hand to knee. Let's go. You can do a little twist with this one too if you like. So you're working into your obliques. Nice, we've got 15 to go. All the way in 2, 1, beautiful. Coming back to the start now, we're going to go back into our tricep dips or sculls. So start to get ready for me. Let's go in 2, 1. We're back on.
What was that, Charles?
Nice, so try and keep those arms straight back. Bring those elbows to 90 degrees. Hopefully you're starting to feel it in your triceps.
Yes.
Very good. Last reps now. In 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Going back into the squat. Okay, let's start to get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really focus on driving out those knees and all your weights in your heels. Ten to go. Nearly there in 2, 1. Beautiful. You can take a seat. We're going into our ab work. Okay, let's shimmy your bottom to the edge, slightly lean back. And let's lift those knees in 2, 1. Let's go. Try and lift your leg as high as you can. Do a little twist if you would like. Nice work. Last 10. In 2, 1. Beautiful. We're halfway through now. We've got 2 more laps to go. So we're going back to the start to our dips or sculls. Start to get ready. How's everyone going? Okay? Beautiful. Okay, let's go. Back into the dips or sculls. Also with this one, just make sure that your knees are at 90 degrees too when you're starting. And push your knees out. You don't want them collapsing in if you're doing this, if you're doing the dips. Got 15 left. All the way, nearly there. In 2, 1. Beautiful. Jumping up, we're going to go back into the squats. Okay, let's get ready. Feet shoulder width apart or weight in heels. Let's go. Let's slightly kiss that chair with your bottom. Swing those arms. Got 10 to go here. Last rep. 2, 1. Beautiful. Going back into the abs. Okay, let's start to get ready. Shimmy the bottom right to the edge. Slightly lean back. Let's go. Good job, we're over halfway. Last 10. Keep moving. In 2, 1. Beautiful. We're back to our last lap now. So we're going back to the dips. Nearly there. Okay. Start to get ready. We're back on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Great job, guys. We've got 15 to go here. All the way. In 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Jumping up for me. We're going to go back into our squat. Okay, let's start to get ready. 2, 1, let's go. Now remember, you can add a little pulse to it if you like. Keep your chest nice and proud, swing those arms. Squeeze those glutes at the top. $15 left. Let's finish strong. In 2, 1, nice work. Sitting down on our seat. Our last exercise in this pod, we're going to go back into the incline abs. Okay, let's get ready in 2, 1. Shimmy that bottom to the edge. Let's lift those knees. Remember to slightly lean back too, bracing that core. Good job. Last 15 here. All the way in 3, 2, 1. Nice work. So that's pod 1 done. Good job. Grab a drink if you need, and we're going to go back marching on the spot while I explain the next pod. So in our second pod, we're still going to be doing 3 exercises, 4 laps around, working on the same time period, 40 on, 20 off. Our first exercise is going to be sitting on our seat, shimming bottom to the edge. We're going to go into a row. So hands are starting in line with your waist, in line with your chest. I'm going to extend straight out and then row straight back in, squeezing your shoulder blades. Now with this one, you want to relax your shoulders. You don't want to have them tensed up. So try and think you're having a nice long neck with this one and shoulders are back. So that's our row. Then we're going to jump up and we are going to do a bit of balance work. So either you're going to stand on one leg while you curl, or you can have that heel lightly on the ground curling, but I want that elbow to be locked into the side of your waist, and we're going to swap over halfway. So there's opposite arm to leg with that one. And then we're going to jump down on the ground onto your mat or the floor, and we are going to go into a dead bug. So you're going to be lying flat on your back. Make sure you suck your belly button into spine. Now you can do this one weighted or unweighted. Legs are going to be in tabletop and nice straight arms. You can either extend your leg one at a time, or if you want to progress, opposite arm to leg, fully extending out. But we want to make sure that you have a nice flat back with that one. So they're the 3 exercises we're going to do. Is everyone okay with that? Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, let's get started. Just on a little I'll get everyone sitting on their seats with their weight. Now with the row, if you do want to progress, you can actually have your palms facing down to start off with, and then you turn in. Or you can just do a nice neutral one. But let's go, guys. We've started with our rows. So shoulders back, squeezing your shoulder blades when you're coming back, and your hand should be in line with your chest. Bracing that core too. We're halfway. Last reps in 2, 1. Beautiful. Jumping up. We're now going to go into our single leg curl. So your heel can lightly be on the ground, or if you want to progress, fully lift it up, and we're going to be curling with the opposite side of our body. So we've still got a few seconds until we start. And with this one, I like to hold the can just in my opposite hand just to help with my balance. Okay, let's go. Pick a side that you would like to start on. Looking good. Let's swap over, other side. Last 10 here. Try and keep that elbow right in 2, 1. Beautiful, breaking. We're going to come down to the floor into our dead bug. So with this one, it's up to you whether you would like to use your weights or not. So lying flat on your back with this one. Legs in tabletop, so knees in line with your hips, nice straight arms, either extending out your legs, or if you want, you can also opposite arm to leg fully extending. Just make sure your back's nice and flat on the ground. Good job, we've got 10 left. Let's stay strong. In 3, 2, 1. Nice work. I'll get you to jump up and we'll come back to the chair. How did everyone find that lap okay?
Good.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go back to the rowing. So shimmy right to the edge of your chair. Nice tall back, shoulders back. Let's start with the rows. Send the shoulders down, hands in line with chest. You can add a twist to it if you would like to progress. And to go here. In 3, 2, 1. Nice one. Jumping up. We're going into our curls. So you may have noticed with this exercise, there may have been one side that felt a little bit more easier.
Yeah.
Well, this time I want you to start off with that harder side that you felt a little bit more unbalanced with. Okay, so let's go. Nice work. Lock that elbow into your side. Look straight ahead. Focus on something nice and still. Swapping sides. Good job. Last 10. Nearly there. In 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming back down to the ground into our dead bug. Let's start to get ready. In 2, 1. We're back on. Remember, try and have a nice flat back, so suck your belly button into your spine. Knees should be in line with your hips, hands in line with your shoulders. Opposite arm to leg. Requires a lot of concentration. Good job, you're nearly there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. 2 laps down, we've got 2 more to go. We're coming back into our seated rows. Okay, let's get ready in 2, 1. We're back on. Really focus on squeezing back those shoulder blades. Just imagine that a pencil's running down your spine and you want it to stay. So you really got to squeeze back. Good job. We've got 15 to go here. Try and relax those shoulders though. We want a nice gap between our ears to shoulders. Last reps. 2, 1. Nice work, jumping up into our curls. Okay, let's start to get ready. In 2, 1, let's go. Feel lightly on the ground or try and lift that foot fully off. Doesn't have to be a high lift, just can be a little lift. Fully extend that hand right down to opposite your hip. Swapping over. Nearly there. In 2, 1, beautiful. Coming back down to the ground into our dead bug. Okay, let's start to get ready. Remember, legs in tabletops, nice straight arms. Let's go. Try and keep those toes pointed to the sky. Nearly there, 5 left, all the way. In 2, 1, beautiful, we're on to our last lap. Last 3. Let's come back down to our chair. How's everyone going, okay?
Really good.
Yes.
Yes, beautiful. Okay, last row, let's get ready in 2, 1. Nice tall back, shoulders back, really squeezing those shoulder blades. Good job, last 20. Nearly there, let's stay strong. In 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, jumping up into our curls. Last bit of balance work. Okay, let's get ready. Heel lightly on the ground, just slightly lift it up. Let's go. Nice work. Try and keep that eyesight straight ahead. Look at something nice and still. We're swapping sides. Good job. Last 10 here. In 2, 1. Beautiful. We're on to our last exercise now. Coming back down to the ground. Ground there, bug. Final 40 seconds of work and then we can do a nice cool down. So let's start to get ready. We're on in 2, 1. Let's go. Got 15 seconds left. Stay strong, last reps now. In 2, 1. Beautiful. Nice work, guys. All the hard work's done now. Good job. Okay, so let's come and sit down on your seat. We're going to go into a nice little cool down. How did everyone find that okay?
Right.
Beautiful. Hopefully you got a nice little
Hard work.
up there. Sorry?
It was hard work.
It
Hard
was.
work, Sarah.
Well, I can feel it in my tummy. So I want you sitting on your seat now. I'm going to get you to bring your foot over onto your knee, and I want you to push down that knee. So we're going to open up. This is a stretch for your bottom as well as your hamstrings and your abductors. Can everyone feel that?
Yes.
Beautiful. We're going to hold it here for a few more seconds. Now, hopefully we don't cut out today, but if we do, just continue to do a whole body cool down for me. Stretch it all out. Swapping over to your other side, your other leg. Push that knee down.
Yeah, it'll cut out at 40, Bella. The Zooms still aren't coping with their payment system or something.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I want you holding onto the chair. Bring your neck to your opposite side. Swap sides for me.
I've lost it. No.
What?
And then jumping up, I want you to place your foot on one of the legs of the chair. We're going to go into a calf stretch. And if you would like, you can multitask by bringing your hand across your chest and latching on with your other side. So we're stretching out the shoulders. You can use that with the same body, or if you want, you can just do one at a time. Swapping over sides. I want you to now interlock your hands behind your back and bring your hands as high as you can, focusing on stretching out that back, pulling your shoulder blades together. Good job. Release that. Shake it all out. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to all seeing you next week.
Thanks, Bella.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Bella.
Bye. Have a great day.
Bye, Bella.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Maybe we should have you facing this way.